So many people ask me about the number one strategy, and I always say talent, but that's a fudge, because there's another number one strategy, which is cash. Because what comes first? Chicken or egg? Cash or talent? Well, talent's the primary, because without the talent, we don't have a business. But how do we get the talent? We need cash. And this is the big cycle that entrepreneurs are on. We get trapped in the business because of cash flows and a misunderstanding around cash and a misunderstanding around cash flow. And therefore, we cannot see ahead of the talent we need. And we get trapped, we get into this frustrating period of, if you could just get that one person over there, if I can just get someone in that role, I can get a PA to support me, and I can get that bookkeeper, if I can just get those people, or I can get that salesperson. If you can just get 1 or 2 or 3 roles, depends on your size, it can free you. It can be revolutionary to business, and yet you don't do it. Why don't you do it? Because you're trapped in cash. Because you might be tight at the moment, the cash flow might be tight, and that's the trap. That's the trap. Because the thing is, we're hiring now for talent we're going to need in 9 months. So it's not, people are looking at what's in the cash. What cash is in the bank now? Well, there isn't any. Shit, I can't hire anyone. I'm trapped. And that trap will perpetuate forevermore. Whereas what we've got to be looking at is, if I do certain things now, what does it look like in 9 months' time? And then in 6 to 9 months, can I hire? If so, you need to be hiring now. And this is the trap that the small businesses find themselves in. They hire too late. Because by the time you get to the point of, oh my God, I brought in new sales and marketing, and now there's cash spare in the business. So the cash is spare in the business, and now you're broken because it's all on you still. And when you're really busy, you need somebody now. And this is when we panic hire. So we just panic hire, and you just find the first person that can breathe. So actually, it's your cousin's friend's, Bob's, Bill, that was down the pub, and you hire them in operations because he once worked in a factory somewhere, so he's bound to work. And I see this horrendous panic hiring. And that actually then doesn't do what it should do for the business, which is free it. It traps it further. Because you put the wrong person in the wrong role at the wrong time, you can actually destroy a business. Or at best, just hamstring the business so it goes nowhere. And this is where talent comes in play. So cash is king, talent is queen. And the queen rules the house, but without the cash, we will trap ourselves. Now this comes in a couple of different guises. What does that mean? One, you've got to be able to predict cash flow. You've got to be able to look ahead into the future and make some pretty firm guesses. Or 2, you might need to raise some capital. Now, a lot of people don't understand that game, or a lot of people are raising money for the wrong reasons. Just throwing more money at a bad business model just means you're just going to piss more money away and destroy the business quicker. So we've got to understand cash. You've got to know whether or not you need cash and when you need it. You might need to raise a little bit. And by the way, it's one of the best times in history to be raising cash right now. But you've got to understand this cash thing. You've got to understand it's the lifeblood of your business. And if you get the cash bit right, you can confidently get the talent bit right. And now we've got a real business. Now we can scale. Now we can free you to do what you should have been doing in the first place. Cash is